Hey Lightworker, it's Tyra, Intuitive LCPC. Thank you for joining my channel on today, and thank you for trusting me with your reading. I just want to check in with my healers. How are you guys doing? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you? You know, one thing about healers healing other people is that we forget that we also are responsible to pour in our own cups. Sometimes we leave it up to other people, whether it be our companions, our spouses, our significant others, our family, our friends. We give them this expectation that they are responsible to pour back into us. And to a degree, we want reciprocated relationships, but you are responsible for filling your own cup. You are responsible for taking daily inventory of what you need, how you do it, and making sure that you're well. And hey, I'm a therapist with a therapist. So if you are a healer, and you are depleting yourself by bringing healing to other people, but you are not healing yourself, you are not, transmuting all of that energy and that love back to yourself, then this reading is for you. Stay tuned. For staying on board with me, I'm going to do a 3-card pull, and I'm also going to read from the Lightworker Oracle Guidebook. We're going to pull a card from the Lightworker deck, and ideally we're just going to ask the Spirit to help us to stay focused on healing ourselves and what it is that we need for ourselves. So if you are a healer, whether it's a Reiki healer, another tarot reader, and you are just a nurse, doctors, anyone who is in the business of pouring out to others for the sake of their own well-being, this message is for you on today. And I'm so happy that you joined me. I am a licensed professional counselor here in the state of Maryland. I am looking to renew my license in the state of Georgia. So I'll soon be licensed in Georgia and be able to take clients in Georgia. If you're interested in any kind of therapy sessions with me, or even if you're interested in any kind of discussions where it has to do with intuitive reads, you can always email me. My email address is intuitivelcpc@gmail.com. I will start adding my email address to my videos so that you can contact me at any time. If you are interested in therapy sessions, I'm also taking appointments, and you can visit my website, intuitivelcpc.com. Click on book appointment. It'll take you over to my virtual office. It will allow you to enter all of your data in, including your insurance information, to see whether or not your sessions are covered through your insurance. Most sessions with me are covered through an insurance. So I'm grateful for that. But hey healers, this message is for you on today. Let's do a card pull. And I appreciate you joining me on today. I am new to tarot. I am not new to therapy, but this world of it is new to me. Ideally, the Spirit gives me messages intuitively, and I share those messages with my clients. And they welcome it tremendously. So here I am learning tarot, and I am so glad that you joined me. I'm so very grateful that you joined me. We had one card that come out. Holy Spirit, thank you. Spirit guides, the divine, the great I am. And I refer to the great I am as the great I am because God is the great I am. We do affirmations and we say, I am this and I am that. God is the great I am. And once you realize that once life was breathed into you, that all of those wonderful attributes are in you also, you kind of walk differently. You think about yourself a bit differently. So the cards are flying, and we are so grateful to the Spirit for communicating on us today. Spirit, what else is it that you want our healers to know? What else? Are there any other messages that you want our healers to walk away with on today? I'm going to go through one more time to see if it's some messages for us. And it seems like the Spirit is definitely talking to us on today. Holy Spirit, great I am. Are there any messages that you want me to relay to the viewers on today? If there are any other messages, Tell us now. Okay. Well, we certainly have enough cards to go through. We have 5 cards to go through. So let's take a look at them. The first one is King of Swords, and the answer is truth. So as you sit on your throne of truth, part of truth is recognizing who you are and what you need. And we talk about that, you know, as healers, we talk about that to the people that are in our charge all the time, is standing in your truth. Tell us the truth. As I sit here, it just tells me, the Spirit is just letting me know that you are so powerful, and you sit in a place of authority. You sit in a place of discernment. You're able to think head over heart, so you make very sound and qualified decisions. And you're excellent at giving advice. So this message is for those people on today. Standing in your truth, knowing who you are and what you offer. The Ten of Swords came in reverse. And the Ten of Swords is definitely some Gemini energy. But it's saying that all of the endings that have come to destroy you, that they are being broken. They are being destroyed. They are being cast down. It's time to pull yourself together. It's time to learn from those hardships in the past, to recognize that you are responsible for pouring into your own cup. Let's go to the next one and see whether or not these cards continue to speak to me as we go through. And we have 5 cards that the Spirit wanted us to talk about today. And this one is the Spirit wanted me to remind you that the universe shows you that you can have faith in your dreams. And it's showing that us through the Star card. Have faith in your dreams. Your story is not over. You're still able to write the life that you want for yourself. You can continue to live the dream and the life that you have dreamed for yourself. It's going to come through hope. It's time for you to recognize not only who you are, what you have put in, but recognize that the love that you give out to other people, you need to give that love back to yourself. Creating it through standards, structures, routines. It's going to involve you pulling yourself together and making yourself as great of as a priority as you make others. The Wheel of Fortune has come in. And as I take a look at the Wheel of Fortune, it's definitely saying that I ride the waves of life. So this is a reminder to you. The Spirit wants you to know that everything that you have been working towards is going to come with blessings. You aren't going to be able to step into the same places twice. You're going to have to grow. You're going to have to move, and it's time for you to excel. When I look at this Wheel of Fortune, I'm actually seeing the compass that is there and the navigational tool that's on the inside of you to help you to make these decisions, to know what is next. I'm hearing Spirit say that you have to sit through meditation. You're going to have to come up with structured routines of taking care of yourself. And these structured routines are going to have to involve meditation, because the Spirit wants to talk to you directly. And the Spirit has instructions for you. And it's going to take you to have to calm your spirit in a place of meditation to be able to hear the next steps for yourself. But I'm hearing endings. Endings have to come. So I would charge you to examine some of your relationships, see what relationships may be keeping you from the promises, see what relationships could be impeding you from growth, see what source of relationships and connections, whether it is with coworkers, friends, family. I'm hearing other clients. Wow. But consider that. Consider your needs. And the last card that came out is my personal value system leads me to love. You know, everything that we do in a healing capacity is all fueled and triggered by love. We would not be able to survive in this line of work if we didn't have a heart and a compassion to be able to love those people that are in our charge. Everything that the divine has for you is available to you. I'm just hearing the divine say that they want you to be committed. They want you to be committed not just to the process, but also being committed to you, being committed to your hopes, being committed to your dreams, and not to forget that you are valuable. You are important. We need you. We need you to have a sound mind, a sound spirit, because healers, this is our time. The world needs us, and the world needs everything that's on the inside of you. So as you heal, as you continue to help yourself stay healthy in this space so that you continue to be a helper, I just want to encourage you to say that God is going to send you all of the relationships, all of the people that you need in order to fulfill the purpose that God has destined for you. And I see that this light is just shining in on us, and that light is indicative of the card that we pull, which is like the star. So allow this beam of light to be confirmation on today that this message was meant for you. The divine is shining on us, and divine is shining on this message on today. And I genuinely believe that the divine is connecting all of us together so that we can strengthen each other. You know, iron sharpens iron. So here we are sharpening each other so that we can be better, so that we can just rise above all of the negativity and all of the hate and negativity and downtroddenness that our charges are experiencing. So if you are a healer on today, I just want to encourage you to say that this message is for you. The divine is shining on us. And I just want to say, keep at it. I am rooting for you. I am thinking about you. And I hope that this message finds you well. And if you need more encouraging words, hit the like and subscribe button. Encourage me. I welcome encouragement. I welcome feedback. But until next time, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Be encouraged and be well. Get out of here without reading this Lightworker Oracle Guidebook to you. I definitely wanted to give you a charge on today. I was just so taken aback by the divine joining us on the reading that I forgot. I forgot that I was reading a Lightworker card today. So all of my light workers that are out there, this guidance and empowerment is for you. And maybe you aren't in a helping profession right now, but you are you are a helper, and you are a worker of the light. This message is for you too. The great I am, the divine Holy Spirit, ancestors and spirit guides, lead me to the message that we have today for our light workers, that they may be charged, they may be energized, and that they may receive their marching orders for what they have to focus on in this moment. These cards are big like the other cards, so I'm just going to kind of spread them out, and we're going to pick one. We're going to read the card, and then we're also going to read the interpretation from the guidebook. So the card that we have is number 16, Dark Night of the Soul. Ooh, that's a heavy card. All right. So let's see what the divine wants me to share with you as it pertains to number 16, Dark Night of the Soul. reading from the Lightworker Oracle Guidebook. And we're going to pull up number 16. Oh, this is kind of long, so stay with me. Number 16, Dark Night of the Soul. I'm going to lean in a little bit more so you can kind of see me and not the light. It says, you are ready for a more real and radiant relationship with the divine. Your preconceived ideas and safe, limiting beliefs may be sacrificed in order for this to happen. To the divine, these are only the clothing of your spirit. They are impediments to the absolute intimacy the divine seeks with you. You might feel vulnerable or uncertain as the divine goes through about stripping away these barriers. This is when you enter the dark night of the soul. You understand there is nothing to rely upon but the divine, and you will find it difficult to trust at times. This night will end, however, and the sweetness of the divine dawning in your heart shall render all worthwhile. But for now, you are meant to feel exactly as you feel. For now, you are meant to feel exactly as you feel. You are not doing anything wrong. You are moving closer to the divine. Even though you are already on the spiritual path this lifetime, you can go deeper. Sometimes people know this and are afraid. Familiar with emotional drama, they are hesitant to let go of what they know, even if that emotional suffering leads to mental anguish. That is the fear. That is the fear that prevents us from being willing to trust in the loving hand reaching out to them. It might seem silly, yet letting go of fear to take hold of the hand of love can be extraordinarily difficult. If you don't trust that love will hold you, letting go can seem like allowing yourself to just fall into an abyss. A feeling of madness plague you as you wonder if you are sane to leave the known world behind and enter into the darkness of your own doubts and your fears. You sense that the old self and the familiar ways will not survive this dark night. Even if you know in your heart that this sort of spiritual death is an opening to a new life, it can still be profoundly confronting. The only way to end the dark night of the soul is to go through it. The only way to end the dark night of the soul is to go through it, to endure it, and know that although you will not understand how it could be possible, it will transform itself into the sweetest grace. In time, you shall be on your knees, not in a despairing prayer, dearest child of love, but in gratitude, peace, and devotion. Though it begins as a challenge, the dark night of the soul will become a saving grace. Love knows that you are ready. No matter what you may think at this moment of struggle, you are ready to take this spiritual test and emerge more in love with the divine than ever before. Remember, this is an advanced initiation and therefore challenging at the profound spiritual level. Therefore, get some support. And I hope that I am offering you some level of support so that you understand what you are experiencing, what the divine is saying, and how to go through it. Even though you walk the path alone, another can help bear witness to your process and remind you that you are on a noble path of empowerment, love, and truth. Also, although you may feel your guidance has abandoned you, in truth, they are with you ever more closely, whispering words of encouragement, hope, and love. Look for the love within and let it guide you through the dark night. It will lead you faithfully and in perfect divine timing into the light of your sweetest morning. The invocation, the dark night of the soul, is love calling me into the light. calling me to let go of fear, to release my every doubt and say instead, I know that love is more real, more powerful than anything else, always. So I accept love's power and grace, and I invite the healing presence of unconditional divine love into my heart now. Bring me the peace and spiritual blessing that I need to be free from darkness and open to the sweet light of love's truth. May all beings caught in the darkness be assisted by unconditional love to see, to feel, and to know that the path of love is forever theirs. Through my own free will, so it be. I encourage you on today. I wish you well on today. And if you are experiencing the dark night of the soul light worker, you have to go through it. You have to feel it in order to heal it. And on the other side is going to be all of the unconditional love that your heart has been yearning for. This process of transformation is like the butterfly in a cocoon. You have to go through this period of darkness in order to blossom and be the most beautiful butterfly in flight. So don't abort your process. Stick with it, stay with it, and know that you are supported and that you are loved. If you ever want to reach out to me, I'm available to you at intuitivelcpc@gmail.com, or you can visit my website to book an appointment. I wish you all well. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and be encouraged.